Yo, what is good boys, it's NotSkelly and welcome to this full tutorial on how to make YouTube videos on mobile. This is a new style of content I'm trying and I'm super excited to see where this goes. I'll try my best to cover everything important and of course, everything will be linked in the description, including timestamps. To make a good video, you kinda need to be able to record it, which brings us into the first section, recording. The screen recorder I use is legit called screen recorder. I don't know what you expected. This recorder is really good for mobile compared to 99% of mobile screen recorders. Let me explain. First point to talk about is custom video quality. With most screen recorders, you're very limited with what bitrate, resolution and FPS you use, which isn't really ideal considering people have different specs for devices and you can't find what works for you. With this app, it's a different story, bro. It has a wide range of bitrates from 1 to 60 megabits per second. You can use legit any resolution you want as long as the device supports it. And even has a lot of FPS options ranging from 24 all the way up to 120. My settings are 1920 x 1080p, 60 FPS and 10 megabits per second. So I'd recommend you to use that as a start, then experiment and see what works for you. The second point is that it's very well optimized. With my old default screen recorder that was just the Samsung built-in screen recorder, I had a lot of trouble running stuff on Geometry Dash, even if there wasn't that many objects in the level, or if I'm PvPing in Minecraft and there's just a few particles here and there and my tablet just cannot handle it while recording. This switch changed everything and it helped me have a lot more fun and feel less restricted. The third point is that there's no ads or premium subscriptions needed. This app has no ads, it doesn't restrict any useful features with any kind of subscription at all, literally. Including the fact that this app is literally free is crazy. It's so convenient if you're looking for a good recorder, so I recommend you check it down below. For voice recorders, legit use any random voice recorder. I'm using the Samsung default one. As long as it's MP3, you should be good to go with both editors. No, this isn't sponsored. Well, now that you've found a good screen recorder and adjusted your settings and recorded your raw footage, that ain't just gonna stay like that, bro. Which is what brings us to number 2, editing. The two main editing softwares I use are CapCut and Node Video, which are both available on Apple and Android, so definitely cover them. Let me explain why I use them. So, for a longer style video, like a commentary, or this type of video, Node's performance it sucks. Lower end and medium end devices like mine, which is where CapCut comes into place. It's super easy to use, it has a good UI and very helpful for making longer videos that aren't montages and don't focus on a lot of effects. For a montage, I'd much rather use Node Video because it's basically the mobile version of After Effects. Yeah, it's so awesome for making edits and montages. So if you want to make that type of content, I'd highly recommend it. I'll leave 2 videos down in the description for an editing tutorial on CapCut and Node that should cover all the basics and help you start off. Remember, not all your videos are going to be perfect from the start, and the key is to practice and practice. So you have the actual video, but you aren't just going to upload it on its own like that. No one's going to click on it, which is what brings us to section 3, thumbnails. For thumbnails, I use PSCC 2019, which is very good for making thumbnails and has a wide range of effects. I won't go too in depth to try and make this video not too long. For the basics, just use different assets and experiment with different effects and see what works for you. There will be a time lapse of me making a thumbnail for this video on the screen, just to give you a quick idea on what to do. And if you want me to make a tutorial on how to make thumbnails, let me know down below in the comments. You have everything now and you need to present everything in a clean way, so let's hop into some small things to help present your video better. Firstly, it's optional, but chapters. You can use chapters to chop up your video in a segment, and it's useful if people want to see a specific part of a video, and you can search up how to do it on YouTube. It's pretty simple. Secondly, we have a description. Put whatever you want in the description. Make sure there aren't any symbols YouTube can't understand the process. because trust me, it is a pain to deal with. Thirdly, we have end cards. It's a setting that can be used in YouTube Studio, and it adds a more finished feel to your video, and it means that your viewers can check out other videos that you've made and maybe even make them more likely to subscribe to your channel and see other videos. And it also helps the video feel more polished, so why not? There you go, you've made a full video and you're ready to upload it. And before you leave, here are some short tips and side notes to get your video to the next level. Firstly, add captions to your videos if you can. It makes the video feel high quality and again more polished. Secondly, use scripts for videos, kind of like how I'm doing right now, or if you have a short speech or whatever really. It just helps you to get your words out without having a stutter or anything. And thirdly, for Minecraft content specifically, stretch the raw footage using Node Video and cut it up into segments if it's too long, and stretch and export each section separately, and then it looks less dodgy and more full. Mobile YouTubers like iOS, Jira, and Sorumba and many more do this. It is super useful, and keep in mind, do not do this with phones. Like, do not stretch it to fit. It does not look good, and do not do it in Geometry Dash at all. Doesn't matter what device. Don't do it in GD, as it looks awful there as well. That is it for this tutorial. Anything missed will be in the pinned comment down below, and let me know what content you want next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.